Please welcome to the stage, Aaron Bryan, everyone. So you guys are gonna have to excuse me. I hit my toe with a pitching wedge a couple months ago. My toenail's starting to turn purple. A little depressed about it. We've had a relationship for 37 years, tight one. Can't believe it's almost over. Let's talk a little bit about the English language. Ejaculate. It's a word that 100 years ago doesn't mean what it means today, really. Well, today it's more of an onomatopoeia more than anything. But I actually looked this up, and the meaning 100 years ago was, and this is an actual example from the internet, indeed, ejaculated the stranger. Some examples of some master ejaculators in our past that we've seen. The Micro Machines guy, the guy that reads all the terms in those radio commercials after it's done really quickly. Master ejaculator. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Not only great rappers, but also master ejaculators. Personal example of ejaculating is "I'm gonna come," which is one I use quite often. So my father recently found out that his dad may not be his father, which is my grandfather. This means that my last name might not be Bryan. It very well could have been Duncan. So I started thinking of all the things I would have done differently in my life as an Aaron Duncan versus Aaron Bryan. We're in this alternate reality where Aaron Duncan exists. Maybe Aaron Duncan has a house with a 2-car garage and 2.5 bathrooms. Aaron Duncan has a Twitter handle and knows how to use pound signs. And also knows not to call them pound signs. Aaron Duncan would never try to remove a hornet's nest from the inside of his house with no prior knowledge on how to do that. He would call the professionals. Aaron Duncan probably got mostly B's in high school. He was really good at school. Aaron Duncan would never buy a car off of Craigslist for $325. OBO. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I'm not Aaron Duncan. What I'm saying is Aaron Duncan's just better at things. So I'm a dad. Actually, a couple of days ago, my wife gave me a high five after sex. Yeah, that was nice. It was nice. Usually she leaves with a low sense of satisfaction. But no, I do. I have a 2-year-old daughter at my home. I've been trying for a kid for a while. I've been practicing a while, and I finally nailed it all in one shot. But I was raised in a very strict household, and I'm trying to break the cycle, I guess you could say. Like, for example, if I see my daughter on the counters just fucking all my shit up, I say, get down. It's not allowed. Can't do that. But if she wants to put sriracha all over her food because she thinks the color red is pretty, you go ahead, it's your body, you're 2 years old. You'll figure this out sooner than later. If she's playing with the hot water faucet, not a good thing. I don't want you to burn yourself. But if you want to play in that dirty toilet, you go right ahead. It's your life, it's your prerogative. You want to eat dinner like a puppy? You can't do that. That's rude. But if you want to, take a shit on the lawn like a puppy, I say congratulations on cutting out the middleman. I taught you well. So I am getting older. I'm 37. A lot of guys, when they get older, they worry about losing their hair, going bald. I say, don't worry about it. You guys are fine. Bald is beautiful. I, on the other hand, probably never have to worry about losing my hair because my mother's father still has his, the old saying. But it could be a lot worse, if you're losing your hair, just kind of keep this in mind, our dicks could fall off instead. Or just slowly recede. Can you imagine the conversations with your mother about that? Well, your grandfather's penis fell off when he was 22. So consider yourself lucky that you're 37 and yours is just starting to recede. And how come animals in the wild never go bald? I just want to see one grizzly bear with male pattern baldness. I really do. The bald eagle's cool. But who named him? Probably some white, lonely English settler. His family died on the Oregon Trail from dysentery. And you just saw a bald eagle just fly overhead. He said, bald eagle. It's just a thought. That didn't work. That's my time, guys. Have a good night.